getting things, messages out to the Discord. Looks like things are up Twitch side. Alright, I'll let the opening play once. It's such a good song. Cool. Picking up from where we left off last time. We are in the Mon Highlands. We just got out of Kanbalar. See where we are on having levels gained from that boss fight we did at the end last time. Wizard 2.
So Zhao is one of King Gaius' henchmen.
One of 4. They're called the Chimeriad, because each member embodies a different weapon of the Chimera. Wings, horn, stinger, and fangs. I've heard rumors about them.
Like what?
It isn't public knowledge, but 2 years ago, hostilities broke out on Trade Island. Rashagal sent 120 elite soldiers, but the rumors say they were wiped out by 4 enemy agents.
4 people defeated 120 soldiers?
Sounds like we shouldn't wake the beast.
Alright, this guy wants a piece.
Here we go!
Alright, weak to fire.
Oh! Try it! Home strike! Look out! Home strike! 1!
That guy's got a pretty strong iron stance.
I will fulfill my mission.
The mages,
no
not so
matter what
much.
happens.
I'm right there with you. I won't let it.
All right!
2 people gaining levels here. We'll get to them later. Alright, there's a dragon here. Probably pretty strong. But I'm freaking June Mathis, buddy. And you're not, so I have the
That was a
advantage
little
always.
too easy. Yeah, we need a real challenge.
6 battles left on the food. Alright, this guy wants some.
Now, shall we begin?
What about it?
All right.
Palm strike. So good. I think we can fast travel this. Yeah, we can fast travel it to Jandu. And I'm probably gonna do that because yeah, we already went through the space. Should be one more skid, I think.
I'll do my best.
That hit in the back. Killed me.
An obvious
Oh, well.
outcome.
Excellent.
Do-do-do-do. Alvin also sold us out last time, so that is not great.
Careful. Word of our altercation in the capital may have preceded us.
How was your audience with the king?
Not great. Not great.
I'm sorry, we'll have to talk later. Can we depart right away?
Well, I guess that's possible. You in some kind of hurry?
Yeah! The king's men are hot on her!
No need to rush off.
Oh, Morty.
Alvin?
They're on a wild goose chase in the mountains right about now.
You threw them off our scent? Is this some kind of peace offering?
What? It's only natural I helped you. We're friends, aren't we? Come on, you don't believe me? I know you've put your trust in me before. Would it kill you to give me another shot?
I guess not.
Atta boy.
Welcome back. I'm glad that you're safe.
Thanks. You almost sound sincere.
If nothing else, it seems that Alvin has bought us some time.
I'd ask what's going on, but I don't think I want to know. You people sure have a lot of drama in your lives.
Ha.
I'll be in front of the Wyverns. Come see me when you're ready to fly.
It's finally time.
Hello.
We'll saddle up as soon as we're ready.
Right.
How's it going?
Did you introduce this Carla person to Rowan and Mila?
Yeah, I did.
Well, your acquaintances
How are you doing
are
today?
my acquaintances. Hook a girl up.
Here she goes. Fine, fine. Let's head to Shandu.
We're already in John Doe.
I am beat. Come on, let's get a room for the night.
Alright, all these little skits hinting we should go do
Are
side
you
quests.
okay? You look pale.
I'm fine.
I'm doing
I
well,
just keep
doing
thinking
well.
about Hamil.
What happened there isn't your fault.
I have a
You should try forgetting about it.
longer weekend since
I guess
work is
that's
closed
easier said
tomorrow,
than
so
done. Maybe it would
it's
help
nice.
to go see Hamil for ourselves.
can do some of my taking care of the house stuff tomorrow instead of today. And get this time in and still play some other stuff too. So I'm having a good weekend. Alright, so we've got one side quest at the inn. That's to the shops, this is to the inn.
Wait, hold up.
Still having doubts about me, huh? It looks like you're not the only one. Fine, fine. Remember the first time
I
the
love
three
the
of us
music
went
in
to
this
Niakara
town and a lot
and I went
of
off by myself?
The time that I
the
came
general
out of my shrine and
ambiance
Jude was
of
the only one there.
That's
areas.
the one. I was off meeting with Wingle.
So you had a secret arrangement with them to hand Mila over if she became a problem.
How could you? Stabbing
This
Mila
town's
and Jude
music
in
is
the back
probably
like
my
that.
favorite
Hold it.
town music in the
Yeah,
game,
I
though.
was working a few different angles back then, but this time I was just using that to our advantage. You know, the only reason we were given permission to use the Wyverns is because I arranged that with them ahead of time.
Wait, so when you betrayed us in front of Gaius,
Yep. If I hadn't pretended to betray you there, they never would have let us ride the Wyverns. That's why I
Oh,
lied
Alvin.
and told them you ran in the opposite direction of Shandu.
Pick a side.
I want to believe you, but I can't. Not yet.
Gotcha.
That reminds me. That
Yeah,
Russian woman we met at
Was never
Kijara
big
Sea
on
Falls.
my days
Seemed
in
like you already knew her.
academia. Life has honestly
What do
been
you wanna
easier
know?
working
Who is she? Really?
than it was before I graduated.
How can we trust you if you keep hiding information from us?
Hey, all right, calm down. No need to get snappy.
Do you even know what you're putting us through?
I met her when I was working for Rashagal's intelligence service. At the time, she was an Arjul secret agent working undercover in Fenmont.
And?
After that, we became more personally involved.
Huh. Huh.
Probably don't want to know the specifics.
Okay,
Alvin.
I believe you. But I still don't trust you.
You're so cute when you're upset.
Stop that. I'm still angry at you.
All right, all right.
Alvin, can I ask you one last thing?
Of course.
Tell us why you're helping us. What's in it for you?
You're asking that now? Because I love the hell out of you guys, of course.
more lies.
How could you even think that? I'm hurt.
Alright, Alvin is back.
hello, Jude. Good to see you again. Hi, I'm Carla Outway.
I'm Leia Rolando.
Hey, I recognize you. I've seen you here in the city before, haven't I?
Name's Alvin. I do get around. It's possible you've seen me before. What about yourself? You must be from out of town if you're staying at the inn.
That's right. I'm from Canbalar. I haven't been home in a long time, though.
Oh, we've been there. Not the most pleasant of trips.
I'm sorry
Kind of an
to hear
understatement
that.
about their time
Were
in
you able to meet
Canbalar.
with King Gaius?
We did. He's a stern man, but clearly very dedicated to his people. In a way, he was kind of amazing.
Kind of amazing, yeah, but super scary. Why can't he just be nice to people?
King Gaius didn't always used to be that way. Do you know about the Battle of Fezabel?
Well...
It was a battle fought on the Fezabel outback 20 years ago between Rashagal and Azul. The battle only ended due to a giant tsunami. No one's sure why it appeared when it did. It ended up causing dramatic changes to the region's spirit climb. That's how it became Fezabel Marsh, with all its twisted marsh flows.
Oh, right. That Battle of Fezabel.
Leia's
It's
not the
all
brightest.
coming back to me.
Wow, you actually remember? I'm kind of shocked.
You don't need to be embarrassed if you don't know. It's never too late to learn.
Oh, Carla, you're so nice. You could learn a lot from her, Jude.
Uh-huh.
During that battle, Gaius led a battalion of Longdao soldiers, even though he was a member of a different tribe himself. At just 20 years old, he led his troops to victory against an entire regiment of the Rashagal army. He was also the first to sense the oncoming arrival of the giant tsunami. He advised the Longdao chief to retreat, but the chief couldn't bring himself to give the order. The tsunami ended up swallowing both armies and wiped out Gaius's entire battalion.
Oof.
So that's how he became the ornery fellow we all know and love. Gotta hand it to him, though. It is true that most folk want a strong leader to guide them. And he's certainly won the trust of his people.
Gosh, Carla, you really do know all about history.
Ha.
Well, at least when it comes to King Gaius.
Is there a reason for that?
There just might be. See you later, everyone.
Ha.
What do you think she meant by that?
I wonder.
I'm sure we'll see her again very soon.
Plenty of heat between Carla and Gaius, huh?
You make it
This
sound
side quest
so
is
illicit.
weird.
And poor, sweet Jude's left out in the cold.
Come on. You know that's not why I'm looking for Carla.
Bet she's waiting in Shandu.
You think I don't know that?
I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you today?
Carla, if you don't mind us asking, what's your relation to King Gaius?
No, I sure wasn't expecting that.
Come on, I bet it's a great story.
I appreciate your interest, but I get the sense that Jude isn't asking out of idle curiosity. Around the time of the Battle of Fezabel, I was betrothed to a man from the Longdao tribe. It was an arranged marriage, but nevertheless, we fell in love with each other at first sight. Naturally, my betrothed had to go to war with the rest of his tribe, but he never came back.
Because of the tsunami?
No,
It wasn't Gaius, was it?
my betrothed was one of the Longdao chief's aides. He wanted to make a name for himself before we got married. He must have thought that's what I wanted. So when Gaius told the Longdao chief about the incoming tsunami, my betrothed told the chief that Gaius was out of his mind and swore that a
Oh
retreat
my.
wouldn't be necessary.
And Gaius went after him for that?
The few people who survived the tsunami said that my betrothed was still alive after it had passed, and that Gaius was with him.
I can't believe it.
All I know for sure is that he never came back. They never even found his body. I don't know for sure if Gaius did something to him. When I asked the king about it, he refused to answer. After the battle, my father died from an illness, and I never saw my brother Ersten again. I've been alone ever since.
After all that, you'd be nuts not to hate the guy.
Come on, Alvin.
And I bet your hatred for King Gaius is pretty much the only thing keeping you going at this point.
You may be right about that.
I'm sorry.
Now, it's time for me to leave Chandu for a while.
Where are you going?
Somewhere in Azul. See you all around.
All right. That was just to set up the fast travel point. Oh my. Someone in Charlton who already paid in full. That's pretty good. Time for a few quick sub-events.
They serve food at the Laurent Lodge, you say?
Yeah, Leia's dad is probably the best cook in town.
If you like, you can come try it for yourself. I don't think you'll be disappointed.
I'm certainly interested.
Ruh-roh, did I trip over a different sub-event?
Is something wrong? Aren't you gonna go inside?
Looks like somebody's lost his nerve.
It's not any easier with you staring.
Oh, this is the other one. Okay.
You're here.
Got it.
Hey, what did I tell you about yelling here?
But they told me to run and get the doc. They meant Dr. Mathis, but you're a doctor too. You can handle it, right?
Handle what exactly?
Come on, hurry up.
Maybe we should go see what happened.
Jude,
What happened?
our patient was just brought here. They said she abruptly collapsed. She's in serious condition, but we'll have to wait for your father to examine her.
Is he on a house call?
Yes, at the edge of town. It'll be a while before he gets back.
I'll take a look. I think her manalobe is hardening. She'll die if we don't do something.
Then what are we waiting for?
There's too many possible causes for it. She needs to be examined at a real hospital. Dad?
Her manalobe is hardening from anomalous spirit activity. Ellen, get me the Mustar and the Mikas.
Right away.
But Dad, if it turns out not to be a spirit anomaly, that medicine would only make it worse.
Help me or get out of the way.
But...
The patient is regaining consciousness. She should be fine now.
Thank goodness.
Your judgment was flawless.
That's my job.
But if you had made the wrong diagnosis, she wouldn't have survived.
Of course. I take full responsibility for my decisions.
Because that's what a doctor has to do?
No. Because it's what an adult has to do.
This looks delicious.
Leia's dad makes the best mabo curry anywhere.
You always did love Dad's mabo curry, huh?
That doesn't mean I could eat it every day, though.
What do you mean?
Leia would always bring mabo curry over after a fight.
Ah, so it was an excuse to make up.
Yeah. My parents were always busy and didn't have much time to cook, so it really helped us out. And because Leia and I used to fight all the time...
You ended up having mabo curry every day. Didn't you think to bring over anything else?
Cute.
Sure, but mabo curry is special because it's two kinds of food in one. Just like two good friends getting along.
So it was an edible symbol of friendship.
And it kind of worked. From then on, I did my best not to let Leia get me angry. That way, I wouldn't have to eat mabo curry every night.
Hey, that makes it sound like it was always my fault we fought.
It wasn't always your fault. I'd say around 80%.
No. You two settle down.
Enjoy some mabo curry together.
Everyone's gone.
And now more of my memories are gone with them.
But they weren't very good memories, were they?
No, but they're still better than having nothing at all.
Hey, come on. The fruit trees are still here. The mountains are still here.
I don't have memories of fruit.
I do. I remember having fruit curry for dinner once a week.
Oh yeah, the mayor always put apples in it. It was her favorite thing to make. Although, it was a little too sweet for me.
Hey, wait a minute. Tipo can talk about things that Elise isn't even consciously aware of?
I guess so.
Then maybe Tipo can help you remember the things you've forgotten. Didn't you say Shandu looked familiar? If we use Tipo there, maybe you can remember something.
That's very perceptive.
If this works, Elise may even be able to learn something about her parents.
That would be great!
That's a really smart idea, especially coming from you, Leia.
Why, Hey!
Well, it's good to see Elise excited again. Well done.
In Leia's case, I think that was probably half inspiration and half blind luck.
Well, here we are at Shandu. Do you remember anything?
When you ask it like that...
It's way too much pressure.
Don't feel like you need to force it, Elise. Hey,
Bird.
didn't Wingull use a booster too? Maybe he has some connection to Tipo.
That's possible, although his booster seems to be a different type. Do you know anything about him, Elise?
Only that Wingull scares me.
Wait a minute. I think I know him.
You do?
I've got it! Wingull was in the laboratory.
He was? I don't remember him being there.
He used to be way thinner. He was the guy who was always in pain from the prototype's side effects or something.
You mean test subject number 1?
Sounds like we're getting somewhere.
Wingull must have volunteered to be a booster test subject.
The people at the laboratory said they could have never made Tipo without him.
Could that mean that Wingull is...
My father?
Wingull said that the experiments had been humane. But can we really trust him?
If nothing else, at least we know the experiments had a purpose beyond mere cruelty.
Back to Hamil again. The village was attacked so much, but all the houses are still standing. Sheba dog ears. Much attachment. Wow. Alright, people starting up their farms here. I'm on the East Coast, so it's 6 p.m. for me. I think I'm playing some multiplayer stuff at in 2 hours, but still got lots of time before that. Let's get a cow from this guy here. Yeah. Alright, so that sent a cow over there. Back to Hamil again. Cheese stew, that sounds delicious. Dodurians, okay. Huh. I have to have done the stuff in the mine first? It seems weird. I guess I can try it at this point. I think that particular side quest I was on is blocked by requiring you to do a different side quest that I didn't do yet because required going into this mine. That's a little bit difficult. Treasure chest. Missed that one somehow.
spear. Attack.
Not doing a lot of damage here.
Nice job. Roger. I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
I'm right there with you.
Hello there.
Goodbye there.
Hello there.
Alright, we got past the enemies in this place. Easily enough. Alright, good stuff. Now, back to Larand. There's another of the Devil's Arms there, but it would beat the snot out of us right now, so... Alright, we got that done. So now we go back to Hamil one more time.
Where were...
Okay, that's done. Got a bunch of random side quests done, and now we head back to Jondu. Very cool town here.
Are you ready to head for Fenmont?
We are.
You can't possibly land right in Rashigal's capital. You'll probably have to touch down on a high road nearby, or find some other suitable spot.
This is quite difficult.
Try to steer better, please. Help! I think I'm gonna fall.
T-Bone, shut it!
Are we there yet?
Tipo's facial
No, not
expression.
yet.
Nice.
It's amazing.
It's so pretty. Wow!
It's sparkly!
We're flying.
What the hell is that?
It's so huge! It's right on our six!
Everyone, die!
Watch out!
Alvin, are you okay?
No time to chat now, kid.
No.
Weak to water, strong against wind. Don't have
This is our home turf! We can't lose!
Stay on guard. We're fending against the ruler of the skies. This will not be easy.
Ready when you are.
Ah, that didn't work the way I wanted it to.
Let's go.
Always one step ahead.
Hey, I'll break their guard.
One.
Got it.
Nice. There we go with the power hits. Alright, we've pretty much wrapped this up.
I'll stop them in their tracks.
The guard's down.
And he's dead.
All right! We beat the King of the Skies!
That makes me the new ruler. Should we call you Queen? On second thought, forget it.
Just keeps...
Never stop it.
Alrighty. Probably should have Elise in the party.
Please, no one panic! Women and children, seek shelter in your homes!
And we're back in Charlton again.
All able-bodied men, to me! Ellie, what are you doing here?
I'm home.
Young madam.
Rowan? Everyone's back?
Good to see you again.
Nice to meet you. I'm Leia.
Hi.
I'm sorry to alarm you.
I heard all the commotion. I thought Azul was invading.
You okay? You took a tough hit when you saved me.
Seemed like no big whoop at the time. But now, it's really hitting me.
Help us carry him. Does it look like it'll heal?
My lady, I'm just a horse trainer.
Which makes you the most qualified to help.
Young madam, please forgive me for the heavy burden I placed upon you when I left Sheralton.
Isn't that Ilbert, the former chief of staff? He was a tactician for the Rashagal army, you know.
Really? And he's on our side? That's great.
All these rumors of war have everyone on edge lately. Let's head back to the manor before we cause any more commotion. The horse trainer says the wyverns need some time to recuperate. You all should rest here in the city while you can.
That may be for the best. We're on the eve of a great battle, after all. Everyone should get as much rest as they can.
Huh?
What's wrong? You look as if I just spoke Long Dao.
Mila's making perfect sense. We have had little rest since our departure from La Ronde.
And you could use some time to gather your thoughts.
As you say.
All right, Sheralton.
Thinking about Noctigal? Maybe this is none of my business, but how did you get mixed up with him?
We first met when Noctigal joined the army as an officer. He wanted to serve, despite his royal birth. He and I were assigned to the same division. We fought in many battles together. We earned promotions and glory. That sort of thing builds a bond between men. We were truly brothers in arms. It was a glorious time for both of us. However, Noctigal's growing influence began to threaten the power of his two elder brothers. The older princes ostracized Noctigal, even as they feared him.
I know what happened next. The sleepless night we all learned about in history class. That brief civil war erupted when the late king passed away before naming a successor. The 6 ruling houses and the lesser nobles split into 2 factions. It was the biggest political upheaval in modern Rashagal history. And it lasted until Noctigal slew his 2 older brothers with the help of the military. He was a war hero after all. For 2 days, the people rallied behind Noctigal and his new regime.
Noctigal may have won the struggle, but he lost something dear to him. He lost his only ally in the royal family, his beloved sister, Princess Kerry. It hit Noctigal hard. He was overcome with grief.
They didn't teach us that part.
He expanded his totalitarian control once he became king, and there was no one left to check his power.
Cheryl is.
Many pinned their hopes on me to act as a moderating influence on the king. I chose to leave the army instead. It has been a difficult decision to live with.
Oh,
you
yeah.
Blame yourself.
Drizel. Okay.
It's not even
It's
really
first
Noctigal's
name,
fault.
last name.
His brothers caused
Confusion.
all this.
I remembered Drizel, but not Cheryl. Got it. Yeah, she's fun.
Which is precisely why I failed to recognize when Noctigal began to stray from the just path.
And her
our
brother
eyes away
passed
from our
away
duty.
earlier in this
He
game,
and
so
I both, despite knowing that doing so would cause
she's
many of our
kind of
people
in
to
the
suffer.
interesting position of,
In contrast,
being the authority
the
of
King
Sheralton.
has never wavered from doing what must be done.
You may be right. Despite both being kings, Noctigal and Gaius definitely left different impressions on me.
The people no doubt see King Gaius as a superb ruler.
He kind of reminded me of Mila, to be honest.
An astute observation. They do share two things in common. The will to do what must be done, and the conviction to do it for the sake of others.
It sounds like they go hand in hand.
Yes, I believe all truly strong people possess those two virtues. But Noctigal's convictions became warped, and I lacked the will to stop him.
And I'm not saying you will. But if you decide not to fight Noctigal, I wouldn't blame you.
Thank you.
Rowan is great.
Would you mind leaving me with my thoughts? I will make my decision before it is time for us to leave.
Here's Elise.
What's wrong?
Tiba won't call me Ellie like he used to.
Well, hey, Elise.
That's a silly thing to
you
get
seem
upset about,
glum.
Elise. Tipo is not...
Well, how about finding other people who can get close enough to call you Ellie?
You mean get closer to you and Mila?
Yeah, Tipo should too.
Really?
Hey, it's not like I have lots of friends or anything, but I have enough to know they're pretty priceless. And the best part of friendship is sharing new experiences together.
Jude sure is a smarty pants.
Well, I am an honor student. I just think it'd be nice if we all got to know each other better. Don't you think so?
Yes.
Who else is in this place? Nobody here.
Don't creep up on a girl like that.
You okay? You look down in the dumps. You shouldn't push yourself so much. You weren't the healthiest kid, you know?
Do you have to keep reminding me? It's been ages since I've been sick.
I know, but I still can't help but worry.
I still appreciate it. But I'm worried too.
About what?
That do-gooder nature of yours. In case you've forgotten, it's what got us into this mess.
Maybe you shouldn't have come in the first place.
Oof.
I'm here for my own reasons, thank you.
Like what?
Those Spyrexes are trouble. I want to destroy them.
Because Mila said so?
That's part of it. But I've actually seen one before.
Seriously?
It was a really long time ago. I know how terrifying those things are. Why are you trying to destroy the Spyrexes in the lands of Kresnik? Because Mila said so?
No, that's not why. If you need a reason.
You don't have one?
I do. I just rather keep it to myself.
All right. You know, destroying the lands of Kresnik is the last thing on our to-do list.
Huh?
What are your plans afterward? Will you head back to Fenmon and finish becoming a doctor? Or will you come home to Larand?
I haven't had a chance to decide yet. One thing at a time. We just need to finish what we've started.
Yeah. You're right. Let's finish this job together.
You got it. I wonder what Mila's going to do when this is all over.
Okay, time to find Alvin somewhere. Mutton, fresh mutton. Mutton sellers everywhere today. I do not know where Alvin is. Oh, Alvin is after this other scene apparently. Weird. Ah. Okay, I did miss Alvin. There he is, hiding behind that pole.
All healed up?
Don't worry about it. It was my slip-up.
Yeah, but still.
Huh?
You having problems casting spirit arts lately? I failed like 1,000,000 times by now.
You too? It's like the spirits aren't even there to help us anymore.
Just like back at Fenmont. I bet this is the Lance of Kresnik's influence.
Hey, this guy's saying the spirits are disappearing, and it's the King of Rashagal's fault.
You shouldn't joke about such things. The spirits would never leave us.
Honestly, do you get a kick out of spreading tall tales?
They don't believe me.
Of course not. You can't just tell them something like that out of the blue.
I guess I'm just a shady guy. The townspeople don't trust me, and neither do you.
Hey, that's not true.
Oh? I saved your life, and suddenly you trust me again?
You're still a big fat liar. But a trusting one. Throughout this whole trip, you've never doubted a thing I told you. Even when I said the spirits had disappeared, you believed me on the spot.
Because it's the truth. When someone uses a Spyrix, spirits die. It's cause and effect.
What are you trying to say?
Well, it's no skin off my nose if spirits wink out of existence. But it's another story if the result is we humans suffer.
But spirits are living things too.
Listen to you. You're sounding more and more like the great Maxwell every day.
That wasn't the point. Don't make fun of me.
I'm not trying to. I just mean you've finally started talking like a bona fide grown-up.
Huh? Like Mila, huh? I wonder if I can protect humans and spirits too. Thanks.
Times like this, I miss being a kid. Life was so simple.
I never thought we'd end up back here again. It seems like forever ago that you were injured.
Have you figured out your mission? What you must do?
I just want to help you out.
I see.
But that's not all. I want to protect the spirits as well. You go to such lengths to protect humans. So it's only fair that I become strong enough to protect spirits too.
You will strive to be our protector. A bold statement. Maybe I've been wrong about humans after all. I never imagined one of you wanting to protect our kind, let alone making it his mission. I'm almost speechless. I've never felt this happy. Now I really must destroy the Lance of Kresnik, for all our sakes.
That reminds me. What are you planning on doing after you've destroyed the Lance?
Destroying the Lance and the Spyrex devices is merely one facet of my mission here. My whole reason for existing hasn't changed.
So you'll return to Nia Khera and live the way you did before?
Most likely.
But with Exodus around, won't your life still be in danger?
Also likely.
What you need is a bodyguard, someone to watch your back.
Are you offering to stay with me?
That blush.
Is that possible?
If that's what you decide to do, then you should do it. I'll need to create some story to keep you by my side.
Really? Thank you.
It's the least I can do. You're the reason I'm standing here right now, preparing to fulfill my mission. I'm the one who should be thanking you.
Huh? Oh, no, you don't have to do that. We haven't even gotten to the real fight yet.
Good point.
Oh, just the pair I was looking for. Your wyverns have fully recovered.
Let's return to the plaza.
Okay. Where's Alvin?
He hasn't shown up yet. He's probably figuring out his next lie.
That's not true.
What does everyone else think of Alvin? Would you feel safe going into battle with him?
He's just trying to help out his mom, right? I'm a sucker for that kind of stuff.
I worry he himself will be unable to deal with that way of life much longer.
Don't forget, Alvin was the one who saved me from the bad guys.
What do you think?
We'll need to keep up our guard around him until he reveals his hand. He remains trustworthy in battle, at least.
No, it's not polite to talk about someone behind his back.
I don't care.
What can I say? You guys are my only allies.
That makes everyone. Let's be off.
Please wait.
Rowan, are you really gonna fight with your old buddy?
It is my fault that Noctigal became the man he is. I am prepared to fight him when the time comes.
You have our support.
Don't worry. I'll be right behind you.
I've got your back, too.
Thank you, everyone.
Don't worry, I'll pick up your dentures if you drop them, Grandpa.
Please do.
What, no pithy retort?
I guess that means we're all ready.
Let's make our final preparations before setting off.
That man in black suddenly started speaking some weird language.
That was Longdao, the language of the clan that used to rule Azul.
Do you speak it?
Not really, but I can understand it to some degree.
But what made him abruptly start speaking like that?
It appeared to be some sort of battlefield transformation. A side effect of his booster, perhaps.
Does that mean I'll start speaking some weird language too?
Then you wouldn't be able to talk to anyone.
Relax, that won't happen. His booster is totally different from Tipo. And if you did start speaking some weird language, I would totally learn it so we could still talk. Thank you.
Are you good with languages, though?
Well, that's beside the point.
Flying was so much fun!
The wyverns weren't as scary as I thought they'd be.
I'm just glad they didn't eat you.
Too bad they didn't eat Alvin the traitor.
Oh, did I forget to mention wyverns only eat children? But they don't eat their flesh. They nibble away at their souls, so gently that the kids don't even notice. While you were enjoying soaring through the sky, most of your soul could have been chewed away.
That's a lie. That's total nonsense.
I was right to be afraid!
They make it too easy.
Let's roll. Or fly, or whatever.
Thank you for everything.
Please return home safely. For my brother as well.
You have my word, young madam.
Then let's be off.
Yeah. I did really appreciate when they moved to having the skits be voiced. Vesperia, Graces, Xillia, everything after. Whereas Tales of Symphonia and Tales of the Abyss had unvoiced skits in their English localizations, and it kind of gets to be a drag.
Yeah, let's go.
Watching the unvoiced dialogue for them. It's not as, expressionful, I guess. So we started that up, but we're gonna head right back in here and finish up a side quest that just opened back up because we need to talk to Drizel about something. Is she over here? There we go. Oh dear. Okay. Now we'll head back to... Where's this place? Tales of the Abyss is my favorite Tales game. There are the occasional issues. The main character in particular will grate for like the first third or so of the game on a lot of people, but it's part of that whole hero's journey thing where like you have to have a point to grow from to really grow, and a lot of the game is him growing after he kind of hits rock bottom like a third of the way through the game. And yeah, a lot of people get turned off by the way he acts that first third of the game. But anyway, it is on my list to stream on this Tales time slot after Tales of Xillia and Tales of Xillia 2. So I will get to it eventually, doing a full playthrough of it on stream. Where is this place? Now, how do I get back there? That's the question. I fast traveled to get back here, and then Maybe I need to...
Oh dear. Jude, your clothes are torn. Please, hold still
Tales
for a
of the
moment.
Abyss is
Be done
originally
in
on
just a
PS2.
here.
It was
Wow,
ported
as
to
good as new.
3DS.
Thanks.
Nice job. Those are Jude's best clothes, you know. He spent days fretting over exactly what to get.
It has not
He
been
bought them
ported
for his
to
move to
any
Fenmont
modern
because he was
platform
terrified
yet,
he'd look
so
like a
I'd
country bumpkin.
expect them to announce some
That's
kind of
surprisingly
remaster at
adorable
some
of
point
you.
soon.
Go right ahead. Blab all my secrets.
Whereas some of the older
That's a
ones,
fine
Tales of
story.
Symphonia,
Please
Tales of
take good care of
Vesperia,
them.
have
How'd you
been
get
made
to be so
available on
good
more
at sewing
platforms. Tales
I
of
learned
the
it when I
Abyss
was
has
in the
not yet,
military.
because it
Originally,
had been
was just so I could
on the
sew
3DS,
up
and that
clips
took
of
care
any
of it
men
for a
who leaked vital
while, but
information. After that,
now that the
I took up
3DS has kind
needlepoint
of
as a
fallen out
hobby.
of use,
Yo,
it's
that's
less
such
of
an
a...
embarrassing story, though. Let's keep that a secret between us.
Guess that's one secret she won't spill.
Yep, it is pretty old. There we go. There's our... Yep, it would be nice if they remake it, definitely. Alright, so here's our way back from that spot.
And the walking begins.
I'm sure you can see why it wouldn't be practical to ride the wyverns into Fenmont.
You'd get spotted right away.
Yes, there'd be no avoiding a battle, and civilians would get dragged into it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. But is it really okay to leave the wyverns alone like that?
They shouldn't have anything to fear from the monsters.
Because the monsters are their friends?
Oh, no. The wyverns may look docile, but they can be quite tough when they need to be. Monsters aren't their friends. Monsters are their food.
That's one way of putting it, Rowan.
Oh, I was right to be afraid.
Alright, so...
Ready? Fully charged. Fourth way. Right. Nice job. Home strike. All right. Nice job. That's one. Fire. Lightning strike.
Alright,
Sorry about
let's
that.
fix up the party arrangement a little bit. Alvin. Alright, this guy wants a piece. That guy's dead.
I have no weakness.
You sure about that?
How so?
Oh, just saying. Remember that whole golem thing? No way we're getting through.
There we go. Nice little Omega elixir. And an elixir over here. Some good stuff. All right. Beat up some soldiers and keep moving.
Don't get killed.
That's... God. This is not going my way, this fight.
Is fighting the only answer?
Had my timing thrown off there. Mushroom powder. Tunnel. Whoop, you can't catch me in here.
Nice job. Let us move onward.
Might have gained a level there. No, not quite. Yoink. That was so good. Good at these guys take to fire, so let's.
I can still do better.
Very nice, very nice.
Fire! Tiger Blade! Let's go!
Here you go!
Oh my god, that's a lot of them.
Tiger Blade!
I'll cover you.
Tiger Blade! Let's go! Punishing Star! Lightning Strike!
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what happens.
That is what we do. Tunnel. Here we are. Mysterious jewel.
I'll cover you.
Go! Was this really the only way?
Alright. Going to the southwest.
Attack! Strike! Let's go!
Don't worry. Peace upon us.
Ah, they're good. Items just throwing off my timing so much.
Peace upon us.
I can still
Oh,
do
that
better.
works,
Excellent.
I suppose. Feathers. There it is, I see it. Devil wings, okay.
Ah, what a relief. I should have known things would be fine at the manor.
Yeah, Drissel really kept things together.
Oh, I knew Lady Drissel would do fine. I have great faith in her strength of spirit.
Then what were you so concerned about?
I couldn't stop worrying that I had forgotten to shut off my bedroom lamp.
You were that worried about a lamp?
What if I had caused a fire? I couldn't get the thought out of my mind.
I can relate to that. Once the worry sets in, it never leaves. Ever since I left home, I've been wondering if I remembered to close the lid on my bottle of dried gels.
I certainly hope you did. Dried gels swell up and burst if they absorb too much moisture.
Maybe I should send a letter home and ask Dad to check.
We're on our way to pick a fight with a king, and this is what keeps you up at night?
Onward. Look out.
Ah, like getting interrupted. kills it for me sometimes.
I did it!
Good stuff. Oh my god, you came out of nowhere.
One!
Nice job. Don't get lazy, okay?
One!
I will fulfill
All right.
my mission, no matter.
Just keeps
We're
getting...
doing alright here. More feathers, alright. JK, we're actually going this way.
Attack!
Alright, leveling up Jude a little bit. I really do like this level up system. It's a shame it didn't stick around. Oh my god, who has more? Everybody, apparently. Okay. Carrying on.
All right.
Alright, good stuff there. Yeah. They all pick different ways. Arise's was actually quite good. And it's a shame. It really is a shame that I didn't like that game's combat more, because I really liked Arise's system of choosing which title to unlock abilities on, and how it unlocked titles and all the visual indicators and such of that character development stuff. But the combat just,
There's always.
very beautiful game though. Alright, let's fight this guy next.
All right.
Good stuff. The original version of Tales of Destiny actually did some really interesting stuff, because you could swap around who had which Swordian equipped. Later, the remake locked which character had which Swordian, because that made more sense anyway. But nevertheless, some interesting stuff could be done by swapping them around. Ah, there it is. Fight this here mage.
One. Let's go.
I will fulfill my mission, no matter what.
Let's go. Lightning strike. Let's go. Finish them off. Let's go.
Let us move.
All right,
onward.
good stuff. Okay.
What's going on?
Hey, look!
Isn't that...
The lab!
The Lance of Kresnik is in there. Let's go.
We've made it back to Fenmont.
Come on, let me fight already! I'm gonna lose my edge here!
Back in Fenmont at last.
All thanks to you and the others.
Can you believe this is where we first met? That feels like forever ago.
I suppose it does. This probably isn't something I need to say again. But...
I know. There's no time for waxing sentimental.
right.
Okay. Alright, little sub-event done. I don't think that actually got us anything. Okay, got that done. Don't think I have one of those handy right now. Oh, apparently I did. I got a tiara. Fancy. And some gold. Gold. That's helpful. Give this to the guard. Never mind that we're wanted by this country or anything. Venmont. All right, we made some good money there.
Fight already! I'm gonna lose my edge here. Hey Jude, is that your school?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it was. I doubt they consider me a student anymore.
Do-do-do. Alright, that guy needs a monster fluid. I don't have one. Probably because I used it to buff shops. I can probably find another one easily enough, though.
Ever since Professor House disappeared, I've been up to my ears in work.
Where did he go, anyway? And why would he disappear the day he won the Hal Prize?
Something must have happened to him. Just between us, remember how the military came in and searched the school on the day the professor disappeared? When they went through his office, they confiscated every document of his they could find.
So that investigation wasn't related to the warrant out for Jude?
That was their official reason, but I wonder what their real objective was. First, his reward was rescinded without explanation, then everything he ever worked on was confiscated. There's nothing normal about that.
What was the professor even working on?
I heard he was researching a theory that involved using spirits without providing them any mana.
Is that even possible?
Apparently he'd had some success, but I wouldn't get too interested if I were you. If you stick your nose too far into it, you might disappear too.
Come on, don't say things like that.
So that means Professor House was researching something similar to the Lance of Kresnik.
Okay. Okay, Zagat Flood Meadow.
I can do this! I
Over already?
Cool.
Out of our way.
I can still do better.
Probably going to be wrapping up soon. Just got the call that my Among Us group is starting up soon, so I will pick back up with this next Sunday. There's a Discord link on the page if you want the most up-to-date information on scheduling stuff. What the heck is that?
It's not working. Hold strike.
Let's go!
Alright, nice job. That's one.
Go, Tipo! He's carrying.
You did it. That's one. Home strike. Home strike. Attack. Home strike.
I appreciate the support.
You can count on us!
Anytime!
Cool, cool. I'm just gonna finish up this one side quest and then...
I've seen this plant in books. I've never seen the real thing before.
Good eye. They all look the same to me.
It goes beyond visual acuity. Jude has an impressive amount of knowledge.
Ain't that the truth? Not bad for his age.
Well, I've always liked reading books. I just have a good memory for that sort of thing.
And yet my birthday totally slips his mind. Can you believe that?
Oh, Jude.
I've apologized so many times.
And I'll be
Leia only has a good memory
picking
for
up
my failings.
again on this next Sunday.
I've heard that people only truly remember the things
And then
that
when I
interest them
finish this
most.
one, I'll do Xillia too.
I've read about that. They say a memory lapse is just your brain freeing up space for more useful information.
Well,
Oof, wrong thing to
sorry that my
say,
personal
Jude.
details aren't more useful to you, Jude.
Oh, no!
Guess he's never read a book about knowing when to shut up.
No, he has not. Oh, good money there.
Come on, let me fight already.
Do-do-do-do. Alright, where is this bloody thing? my god, monster fluid, come on. Yes, okay, sweet. Mutton, fresh mutton. Must have been the other spot. Okay. So that finishes our last little sub-event that we got in this little segment. And then we will pick back up next week with more stuff in Fenmont. Save point right over here. But I think I want to go to the LaForte Research Center. Yep, so might as well head this way. Save at the end. Buy food before I forget. Alrighty. See you next Sunday, and that will do it for tonight. Have a great night, everybody.